Who the heck is this guy who keeps showing up?
Okay, so we're here at the hall and the breakfast is ongoing. My name is Dick Symmes. I'm a member of the class of 1959, and I'm also one of the program committee people that have put this breakfast on now for the last 4 or 5 years. So here we have Nancy Gallo Kavanaugh, the new chairperson. This is her first year running the breakfast under the guidance of former chairperson Marilyn Klebansky. Nancy volunteered last year and, as we saw, was kind of overwhelmed by the idea, but she's done a very good job and everything has gone like clockwork so far, and we think that she's going to be pleased that it came off this well. And I talked to her briefly and she said that she certainly foresees doing it another year.
I want to take a minute here to recognize the graduating class of 1967 as they are coming here for the first time. So if we can all please stand and give them a round of applause. Class of 1967, would you please enter the hall? It took you 50 years to get here to enjoy 2 minutes of recognition. So have a seat, because next year you're going to start moving to the back of the hall. Welcome. May I ask for silence in the hall? Silence in the hall, please, because I want to take a moment of silence to honor the deeply departed classmates or dearly departed classmates who are no longer with us, but their spirit will always be remembered. So please, a moment of silence to remember them. I would like to ask all of our veterans to please stand up. Please remain standing. Thank you so much for your service to our great country. And I would ask that you please lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So I want to make an announcement and introduce you to the winner of the Beverly High School Annual Breakfast Scholarship. His name is Nicholas DeLuiso, and he's sitting right down here, and he's going to come up and just say 2 words.
Good morning. I am very honored to receive the BHS Alumni Breakfast Scholarship. This means a lot to me because my grandparents have been coming here for a while. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Nicholas. I'm sure that it's well deserved. But you told me you were only going to say 2 words. And you said more, but that's okay. I'm going to just deviate. Well, I was. I'm going to deviate briefly from the program this morning and ask Marilyn Klebanski to please come up to the podium. Well, this is what you did to me last year, so it's called payback. Last year she called me up to the podium, and I had no idea that she was going to ask me to say a few words. So what goes around comes around.
Good show.
Marilyn has been chairing this event for 10 years, and it's been terrific. She's worked hard with diligence and dedication. And without that, this event would not have continued. Marilyn, you have unselfishly given many years, and in appreciation, we would like to present you with a small token of our gratitude. And we have a gift card from the Garden City Pub as well. Would you like to say a few words?
Thank you, Nancy. I wish to thank everybody here that was so great as I did those 10 years. It was enjoyable. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed meeting everybody, and I hope to continue to help Nancy through the years. I just felt it was time to give it to somebody younger that could carry it on, and I'm still hopefully will be around for a few years, and I thank you all very much.
I would not have been able to tackle this whole project without Marilyn's help this year, so I hope she continues to stay involved. I also want to thank Ben Murray, who's out there somewhere, because he assigned all of the tables. He did a great job. He does it every year. And he helped me with some of the names and making sure that they were all in the right place and in order and correctly spelled. And so he was also a great help. Thank you so much, Ben. We have the Honorable Michael Cahill, Distinguished Mayor of Beverly, that's going to say a few words.
Very few.
Very few.
Very few. Morning, everybody. Look, you've already had the speaking program. You're enjoying each other's company, so I just want to welcome the freshmen from the class of 67. And it's, yes, welcome. And it's great to see everybody out enjoying this wonderful event. And I know I've seen a bunch of you around town at homecoming. If you can come down to Lynch Park later today and enjoy the concerts and the fireworks, please do. Happy homecoming, happy reunion. I'll come around and say hi. Enjoy.
Thank you, Mayor Mike. Mayor Cahill. So that's all I have to say for now. So breakfast will be served momentarily. And I hope you all enjoy, and I'll be back to talk a little more in a little while. But I know you all want to get acquainted, so here you are. Talk to you later.
Nancy seems to have done a terrific job. And so with this in mind, let's take a walk around the room, and we'll take some shots of the individual class tables and give you folks at home who couldn't make it an idea of who came. You may see some faces that you recognize, and you'll see what you missed by not coming. So we'll let you take a look as we go from table to table and briefly scan the happy faces of people having breakfast.
Okay, the first drawing is for 2 free tickets to next year's breakfast. 2 free tickets to next year's breakfast, okay? So I'm going to draw, and Mayor Cahill is going to read the name.
Ooh, I need glasses. Hang on.
I've got some too.
Ooh. Okay, I'll try my outdoor voice into the microphone. Here we go. 2 free tickets to next year's breakfast here. David Burnham. Where's David? One of the rookies.
Oh, good. He'll be here next year.
Come on up, David. Where's that folder? That
Which
little envelope. Is it this one?
Yeah, right there. Yep.
Mayor, good to see you again.
Want to give a speech?
Oh, yeah, I would like to say on behalf of
Speech.
see everybody.
Okay. Thank you. We have one more drawing of 2 free tickets to next year's breakfast. I'm going to draw it.
Okay. Okay. This one goes to Richard, and I'll try to get the last name right. It may be easy. Renzi. Richard Renzi. All right up front.
Okay, now we have the cash. Cash, everybody. We like cash. We're going to do 4 $50 drawings, okay? So, first cash prize.
$50 goes to Mike Cahill.
No,
That's-
Nancy
oh, I'm sorry.
Kavanaugh.
C. Thomas Tracy. Come on up, Mr. Tracy. This is exciting. I'll go meet him.
Yeah, okay. Okay. The second $50 cash, hard, cold, green.
$50 more. Not a relation. Laura Cahill. Laura?
The third $50 cash drawing is for
$50 to Karen Huber. Karen Huber.
not her. Huh?
Maybe somebody's taking it.
Maybe. You taking it for her, Joan? Oh, she's up. Okay. Thank you, Joan. Okay, we have one more. $50 in cash. And that is for
One more $50 prize, Allison Rowe. Allison Rowe. She laughed.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. One more announcement before we all get to sing the Beverly High School song. Someone left a telephone in the men's room. What's your name? This phone belongs to Felix Cotty. You're welcome. Thank you. The last thing on our agenda is to sing the Beverly High School song. Anybody interested in singing the song? Somebody's got to start the song. Ready? Everybody? Anybody? We don't need to. Okay. I don't know. Who wants to sing the Beverly High School song? Come on, it's in the program. You got to follow the program.
Oh, here it is.
It's in the book.
Onward, oh, onward.
All right, ready? Ready? Okay. Onward, oh onward for Beverly High. Our voices singing loud and low, strong and clear. Always cherish her, faithful will be to our alma mater dear. Hail to her heroes, her loyal sons and true. Let our hearts be now united. We'll always play fair, and our high ideals we'll share for dear old Beverly High. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Mike, Mr. Cahill, Mayor Cahill. Thank you. Thank you, Georgiana. Okay, that is the formal end of our program. I hope you all enjoyed yourselves. I hope you had a good time. Stick around, talk to your friends, and we will see you next year. Bye.
Okay, so we've had a great time today. Everybody's having a wonderful time walking around, meeting their old friends. It's another year wrapped up, a fine tradition. No other town that we know of does anything like this. And this, of course, dates back to the 1980s when it first started with Priscilla Vogler, and that was covered by the late Ted Josephs on his Beverly's Times Past programs. So the tradition has continued on for about 22 years now, and everybody seems to really have a good time. So with that in mind, we'll see you next year, folks.